Sunday, October 1st, 2023. Diary of a Single Black Mother. Dear Diary, here I am again, pen in hand, spilling the pieces of my life onto paper, because let's be real, who else is going to listen without judgment? Some days I feel like I'm walking a tightrope stretched between two worlds. Houston is teaching me how to breathe again, giving me space to start over, to heal. But Brooklyn? Brooklyn still owns my heart, my rhythm, my essence. It's like I'm caught in this tug of war between who I was and who I'm trying to become. Raising these kids, trying to give them better than what I had, navigating love, or whatever that is, and fighting for my own damn peace. It's exhausting. But what choice do I have? And through it all, I can't help but wonder, can you ever truly be in two places at once? Can you move forward without leaving pieces of yourself behind? Can you belong and still feel like you don't? For now, I'm just holding on, one day at a time, one breath at a time, and I wasn't the only one. Mad people were making moves, running from the rents, roaches, and rats of the big city to the wide open streets of the South. And when New Yorkers hit Texas, we bring that energy with us, borough pride and all. It was always nice to run into a New Yorker, especially from Brooklyn. Brooklyn, baby, they respond like it's a badge of honor. Queens, Harlem, Bronx, they be reppin' hard too. Staten Island, Long Island, and Yonkers, you in the hood too, don't worry. Much love. It's so nostalgic to my heart, where I hear the mention of my home, where the grind is grinding and the hustle never stops. The bodegas, the street vendors, the culture on every corner, it seems. You can't ever really leave it behind, even if you do physically. Trust me. But Houston? Houston is a whole vibe. Big-ass houses, diverse as hell, and the food scene? Crazy. But don't let the Southern charm fool you. These folks stay strapped, guns on deck like it's part of the culture, and they can hold it the F down. Word, it's dangerous as hell here, but also a lot of love. My life now, it parallels the two cities. It feels like I'm split in two, Brooklyn and Houston, past and present, survival and something close to thriving. I thought I'd found my rhythm here, but some days it feels like I'm still figuring out how to dance to this new beat. I moved to Meadowbrook, Texas, about 5 years ago. It was my shot at a fresh start, and trust me, I've been through it. Divorce, depression, rebuilding my life. 'Cause raising 8 kids on my own in the city that never sleeps wasn't just hard, it wasn't worth it. Meadowbrook is quiet compared to the roar of Flatbush, Bed-Stuy, or even Crown Heights on a Tuesday night. Out here, it's just space, miles of it. But it's a space I needed, for me and the kids. Speaking of kids, Akeema's here visiting. My firstborn, who I missed from the depths of my heart. She stayed in Brooklyn, holding it down, making her own way. She's 23 now, gorgeous as hell, but still figuring life out. Ja knows I love her, but that child brings a storm with her wherever she goes. It's like looking at a better younger version of myself, fierce, unyielding, and maybe just as stubborn. She's got that Brooklyn fire in her, and I know she's sizing up Houston with side-eye, already counting down the days till she's back in the boroughs. Then there's Fabrice. Y'all know there's always a Fabrice, right? Smooth-talking, fun-loving, born in Cameroon and raised in Houston since 17. He is younger than me by a few years in numbers and decades in perspectives. But he is good in bed and knows exactly what lies to get me in it. Yes, so I am still doing some of the same stupid shit along with good things. But we all know that we can never quite mix the two if you have a caring heart. Seriously, I thought my 40s would be about building mature relationships that led to marriage. Instead, I found myself still lingering, not quite in the streets, but definitely in the driveway, stuck somewhere between settling down and figuring it all out. Anyway, he's not my forever, but he's a good distraction, filling a void I don't like to admit exists. And every now and then, he tugs at my heartstrings, making me wonder, what if, against all odds, our love could actually work? And what about me? I didn't move down here to live some romanticized tale of sacrificing everything for my kids. Because let's be real, kids grow up, they leave, and I refuse to end up bitter and broken, resenting them for not appreciating the sacrifices I made. When the last one turns 18, I want a life that's still full, still mine, not just a shadow of what it could have been. It wasn't just about buying the big crib we New Yorkers dream of when moving to the South. I came here to make moves, to level up my career, climb the ladder, and secure a future for myself. I earned my master's degree in nursing education and worked my way up to become a charge nurse at a level 1 trauma center. I've been holding it down in ways I never thought possible, proving to myself that I'm capable of more than just surviving. I'm thriving. But no matter what, Brooklyn never leaves me. I still miss the noise, the energy, the subway rumble that used to lull me to sleep. Anyway, enough of my rambling. This story isn't just about me, it's about all of us. Brooklyn, Houston, my kids, my mess, and maybe even Fabrice. It's about finding yourself in the spaces between where you've been and where you're going. It's about family, culture, love, and the hustle that keeps us alive. It's messy, it's raw, and it's real, just like life. So if you're ready for the ride, stay tuned for the book that is about to drop. I promise through laughter and memories, you will be entertained, but most importantly, feeling the sense of knowing that you are not in this alone. Thanks again if you made it this far. Much love, Josy.